So as far of now, we have implemented the UI and the start functionality of the stopwatch. Let us add the pause functionality. Let me refresh this. So let us go to the code, and now we will listen to the pause button. Click, listen, click. So we will do this on click, and then when this is clicked, it will run a function. And what will this function do? This function will hide the pause button. So pause button dot style dot display equal to none. So it will hide the pause button, and it should show the resume button and the reset button. So let us, this should not be the stop button, this should be the reset button. So um, so now let us change this in the JavaScript also. So now it will make the resume button visible. So change the style and the display to block, and the reset button also the display to block. Now to stop or pause the counter, we will use the store counter variable. So what we will do, the set interval function will return an object which will be stored in the set counter variable, and we will use this store counter variable to stop the uh, stopwatch or the clear the interval set interval function. So for this we will use a function which is a clear interval function, and we will pass the store counter variable in this. So this will, what this will do is it will clear the interval and stop the timer. So let us check how this is going. Let us refresh this, start this. So the now pause button is visible. If we pause this, this is, then the resume button is visible and the stopwatch is uh, paused. So here the reset button is not visible because I have done a mistake here. The button resume will not be there, button reset will be there. So now refresh this and we'll start this, and we will, when we will pause, okay, we have a problem here. Okay, we haven't saved the index HTML. So now we will start this, and when we will pause, this will, the resume button or the reset button will come. So the previous, what was happening, that I hadn't saved the index HTML file. I had changed some the ID. So now it is working. Now we have to click, listen to the on click function of resume button and resume this stopwatch, and we have to listen to the reset function, reset button, and reset this stopwatch. So first of all, let us listen to the button resume button. So we will add a function when this will be clicked, and this will do what this will do, like this will remove the block resume button and the reset button, and it will So for this we will add none. So when the resume button is clicked, and the resume button and the reset button will disappear and the pause button will be appearing. So I will copy this from here and to here, and the pause button display should be block. And to resume this, we will again call the start stopwatch function. Now let us see if it is happening. We start the stopwatch, it is running. Then we pause the stopwatch, it is paused. Then we again resume the stopwatch. Then again it is running. Then we pause. So the pause and resume are working. Let's go to the reset. So we will again add a listener to the reset button. Sorry, here on click. What this will do is this will this will this will hide the resume button and the reset button. So I will copy the code from here, and this will make the start button appear. So we will make the start button appear by making the display to block. And before doing this, we will set all the variables to 0. So minute should be 0, second should be 0, sorry, let 0, second should be 0, and the millisecond should be 0. Now let us look how this goes. We start the stopwatch, we pause it, we can resume it, we pause it, we can reset this. Okay, we here what we have done, like we have set the minute, second and millisecond variable to 0, but we have not shown into the HTML file. So what we can do, this we can copy this code which shows the minute, second and millisecond variable to the minute division, second division and millisecond division, and paste it here. So now this should work fine. Now if we start this, just give me a pause button. If we pause it, it will show the resume and the reset button. If we resume this, then it will start running, and it will show the pause button. If we pause this, again it will be paused, and if we reset this, the stopwatch is reset. So this is how we make our code a stopwatch in the JavaScript.